Hi everyone, my name is Steph, this is the Novelty Corner and welcome to my Read Digital September announcement and TBR video. If you're new here, I film one of these every month. It's a bingo reading challenge where I challenge myself to read as many things as I can off my Kindle based off 9 prompts on a bingo board. While my Kindle is my primary reading source these days, I have a huge backlog. So this is just something to keep me accountable for all of the things that I download. There are no hard and fast rules for this. You can double up, triple up, however many books you can fit into a prompt. Go for it. It's a you do you kind of situation, and digital books count as anything like ebooks, audiobooks, fan fiction, webcomics, anything that's online. You take it however you want to with the things that you need to get read. All right, moving into the challenges for this month. It is my birthday month, so you're getting a couple of my favorite genres on the board this month because, hey, I'm celebrating my birthday. The first challenge is to read a sci-fi book. The second challenge is to read the newest book on your TBR. There is the challenge to read a romance book, to read a book with LGBTQIA+ representation. There is the challenge to read the oldest book on your TBR, to read an indie published book, to read a book by a BIPOC author. The next prompt is 9, and that can be 9 letters, 9 words, 9th book in a series, 9 somewhere on the cover, 9 things on the cover. You can spell out the word 9 using letters in the title. Be creative. And the last prompt is to read an urban fantasy or paranormal romance book. So as with every month, I have gone through some of the books that are on my Kindle and picked a TBR for it. With the exception of the book that's the newest on my TBR, I always take whatever's newest on the first of the month. For a sci-fi book, I'm planning on reading Lotus Blue by Kat Sparks. I didn't realize Kat Sparks was an Australian author, but apparently they are. And this is a post-apocalyptic / dystopian sci-fi story that I've had for ages, so I would really like to at least give it a shot. As I said, I'm not picking something for the newest book on my TBR yet, but for the challenge to read a romance, I'm planning on reading Anchored Hearts by Priscilla Oliveras, which is a second chance romance, I believe, set in Key West. I read a novella by Priscilla Oliveras in an anthology earlier in the year and I really liked her writing style, so I would like to try something that is a full-length novel. For the challenge to read an LGBTQIA+ book, I'm planning on reading Love Is All Volume 4, which is an anthology of short stories, I think, featuring queer authors and queer characters, and I'm very excited to pick it up. I believe this anthology was a charity anthology as well. The oldest book on my TBR that I have not yet read is The Game Plan by Kristen Callahan, which is, I think, a new adult sports romance. I don't really go with the whole new adult thing anymore, but I do like Kristen Callahan, so I will make an exception. My indie published book is going to be Ryan, which is book 2 in the Malik Brothers series by Jessica Gaziella. I started this series a couple of months ago, and I would really like to read the next book. For the challenge to read a BIPOC author, I am planning on reading Engaging the Enemy by Reese Ryan. I believe Reese Ryan won one of the Rita categories. This is a Harlequin desire novel, and I would really like to support this author, so this is one I'm super eager to get to. For the prompt 9, I'm planning on reading Nightfall by Emily Godwin. This was a book that I saw recommended on Tamika's channel because she had had it recommended to her as a book that was basically Dean Winchester fanfiction. Dean Winchester from Supernatural, which basically sold me. So I'm very happy to give this one a shot. And the final prompt is to read an urban fantasy or a paranormal romance. For this, I'm hoping to read Blaze by Suzanne Wright, which I think is the second book in the Dark and New series. If it's not, I will correct that on the screen with the correct second book in the series. This is a demon paranormal romance series that Heather got me started on, and I am very excited to continue it. So that is my announcement and TBR video for the September Read Digital Challenge. I hope that you will join in. If you are, let me know in the comments. I would love to know what sorts of things you have planned for reading in September. If you want to let me know that you're here but you don't want to leave a comment, you can feel free to leave one of the gift emojis since September is my birthday month. And I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're staying safe and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye everyone.